Hi, my name is Shi Zhihui. Today I want talk about the part one of lab 1. What I'm going to do is to explain how to add the ruling table and show how it works. And as you see in the screen, we already built this thing we need. We want to illustrate how how a structure in the document works. We want to send the information from client to server by NAT, and we can see here we use IP role A. We come from H1 to the address of H2 via one NAT address. And we can also go from H2 to H1 via another NAT address. Then we use pin out to test it. As you can see, it works. It works good. Then I'll let my partner show the second part.
Yes, my name is Yubo Li. So I'm gonna show how iPerf performance, how iPerf to detect the connection between H1 and H2. So as a command line, the network 2, so iPerf will help us to detect the connection between two endpoints. So in our certain case, we'll be able to test our H1 and H2, which represent the host and the server. So from the screen, we can see the H2 runs in the server mode after we tap the iPerf/s. So the H2 is waiting for and listening for a request. So on the other hand, H1 endpoint, we can apply the iPerf to send a request to the H2 and by the TCP. So from the screen, you can see it has already been successfully connected to each other. And then I'm gonna send it to Trust to talk about more about like the traffic to prove the connection.
All right, thank you very much, Yobi and Tian. My name is Trust. I'm going to demonstrate how the TCP and UDP traffic works. So right now I'm going to clear this one a little bit so I can start over to do the IPEF, so I can able to use the Wireshark, which is the tool that we are using, which can allow us to see the packets transmitting from server to client. So I'm gonna try to clean it up a little bit and see how it goes, so I can able to manage to ping these two machine, the client and the server. Okay, so as you can see, we have node 1, node H2, which is the server, and node 1, which is the server. Which is the client. So I'm going to ping. I want to use H1, which is our client, H1 to ping H2, so I can able to pick up the packets transmitted by the server. Then I don't need too much. Then I just cancel it from here. As you can see, we already have the. I'm going to use the switch controller where we can able to see the packets. I can also do the same thing here, like just using IPEF. Like what my colleague saying, and see how it goes. Once I do that, I can do the TCP. So normally, by default, we can't see the UDP running inside the Wireshark. Only we can see is the ICPM in the TCP. Sometimes by default it might be use ICPM, but I'm gonna give a try if you can able to ping the DCP. So I'm gonna highlight this one, the one that we wanna use in our Wireshark. So right here I'm gonna use IPEF client. Then that's 128.128.128.2. So right now you can see I'm going to stop it right away, so you can see we are pinging our packets coming from TCP from here. Let me go a little bit up so I can we can relate to each other, because there's a lot of packets which was being sent right here. So as you can see from the source, we got 192.168.02 which is our client. I think is pinging from our client, and the server. No, that's the server 192.168.168.0.2. That's our server sending our packets to the destination, which is our client right here, which is 128.128.128.2. And this is on the first line, the packet 1. If you go back to packet 2, you can also notice that the client, the server, managed to accept the connection between the client. You can see the IP address from the source, which is 128.128.128.2, which is the server, and also it managed to send the packets to the client at 192.168.2.0.2. So this is all about our TCP consent, and that's all for our lab today. Thank you very much.